You platinum Metaphor a month ago, and definitely one thing you can say about this game is that you wish it was a lot harder than it ended up being. Is there not? Oh, I guess you did mention SMT. Yeah, SMT is definitely harder in nature. So far, I feel like it's a good balance. It's like more difficult than Persona, but less difficult than SMT.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
Because sometimes SMT makes me want to die. You know? But maybe they'll put out like a higher difficulty later. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure they'll put out another version of this game, like how there's Persona 3 Reload, Persona 5 Royal. They'll probably do another fancier version.
Belongs to Lord Luis.
I'm sure that'll have a higher difficulty. It'd be weird if it didn't. That's not what I wanted. No, I don't care about other people, but they do.
All right then.
Any other quests here? No. No. Okay. To the next city.
Where to?
You still thought Reload managed to be more difficult than this game? Really? You thought Reload was more difficult than this? I thought Reload was a lot easier than this. I mean, I'm not playing on a higher difficulty. You don't know if I play Reload or not. I have, and I just missed one trophy. I need to go back and replay it in an NG+. I was off by 1 day for getting one last follower or social whatever to maxed out. Just one more day in that game and I would have platinumed it, but curse you, calendar. It's fine. I'll replay it eventually. But I would definitely say with how turn icons work in this game is more difficult than Reload. You play on Merciless, Not me. Okay, are there any quests here? Doesn't look like it.
All right.
Let's check Ryle Haven. Oh, there is a quest here. Okay.
Humans.
Luis, I could see it.
What have we got?
Hello.
Well, going out of your way to talk to a Mustari like me, I admire your pluck, lad. Okay.
Grand, innit?
You've piqued my interest, so let me share something with you I picked up in a tavern. It's about the old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of town here. It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. Another tower? I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Wait, I've been to all of them, then. Anyway, to look at you and Elda with a fairy in tow, you wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
Now what am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this top secret. Then why are you telling me when there's a dude right next to you? Apparently, there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. Ooh. I've heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power. That's about all I could tell you. So I have to go back to the towers. Anyone who's looked into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. But considering you dealt with the Dragon God and saved our island, if a forbidden power is real, I'd want it to go to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if this legend is true.
Eh?
If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the informant in the tavern. I get a lot of my information there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Maybe it's just the Forsaken Tower. Hopefully it's just the Forsaken Tower. I don't want to go back to all of them. That is such a waste of time.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
The more you risk, the more you stand to gain, I should hope. I'll be shoving off now, though. Best of luck to you out there.
All right.
All right. A forbidden power in a forsaken tower. Fun. Shall we check it out? Eventually.
Please?
Okay.
All right then.
I don't think there are any other quests. Do I have enough bugs to give this guy? I think he said I was 6 short last time. I don't know that I've picked up 6 bugs. Hey.
Hey there.
Do I have enough bugs? No, I don't. Ugh, I need 4 more. Watch the flame seal corselet not even be a good item at this point. That would be typical. Oh, I never did finish the arena either. I don't think we have time for that. That'll probably have to be an NG plus thing.
All right then.
Okay, let's
Where
go to Etria, where there is a quest.
Let's go.
From someone? Oh, from you.
Hello there.
I thought this was going to be voiced. I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching through some old histories to review our true traditions, and I discovered something about a sect of No, I do have to go back to the stupid towers. Scattered throughout the country. A tower like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar.
I see.
No. Oh, is that so? Then that makes things simpler. According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the Towers 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Dang it. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown, however, judging by the description of a worthy hero, I sense these are trials of not only sheer strength, but honor and other like qualifications. Then the trials seek to test if one is worthy of power, and overcoming it confers one with the honor. Somehow it reminds me of real magic. I dread to think about what would happen if Louise obtained it. I would much prefer it in your hands, but what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? Fine.
What will you do?
You probably could finish the arena. You seem to have plenty of days left. Yeah, but I'm worried I wouldn't get to finish all of my follower rank ups. Because I only have Basilio at rank 1 right now, which is kind of a problem. I think Nurse still needs 2 ranks. 1 I can turn in right now, and I have no idea what his last one requires. Barden is ready to be finished now. And then I think Brigida and Alonso both only need 1 rank. And then I don't remember where Katharina is. I don't have her that high, though. It's called the Spire of Blind Faith, and it's known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you'd best ask the informant. I hear there's a monster that's taken up residence there, so it might not hurt to go in with a bit more protection.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
I'll get there.
Thank you.
As for the remaining 2 towers, Mustari living outside the island might know something about them.
Let's check.
We've got a good handle on the story. Mustari outside the island are rare, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one. Oh, have you? I have few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I've asked certain people to act as my eyes and ears. To be frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. The books even say countless are those who have lost their lives. But I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I wanted to inform you of it so
I'll see you
urgently.
again.
Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and I hope this legend turns out to be a mighty power that you can use for the good of the world. I'll see what I can do, Adeni. That's not the button I wanted. Followers. What is Katharina at? Oh, Alonso needs 2? Dang. Okay. Brigida needs 1. Alonso needs 2. Katharina needs 3. The struggle is real. Okay.
All right then.
So Montario should be the last place I have to check. See if people need something from me.
Where to?
To Altabury. Oh, 2 quests.
Let's
go. Okay. If everything works out perfectly, we should be able to max out everyone. And once I've done all the, like, dungeons I have quests for, and I've maxed out everyone, then I guess I'll spend time on the arena.
Oh, that's what it's come to.
But that's a big if situation. Yarg. Now of all times, with knowledge of the tower finally in hand, oh, such woe is me. Did he say tower? Probably the same tower Denny was talking about, right? And Elda with a fairy. You wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons, I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Mustari researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the 3 towers. With the year dying down, you're curious, what's my game of the year? I don't honestly know. This year I've played a lot of older games, but if it has to be a game that came out this year, either Persona 3 Reload or maybe this one. I would have to finish this first to commit to that. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these 3 spires, the Tower of Insolence, just north of this very town. It doesn't have to be something that came out this year, then I'm gonna say the combination of The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero, and Trails to Azure, because their story is written so freaking beautifully. The insane attention to detail is like next level. Like, I cannot praise their writers enough. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these 3 spires, the Tower of Insolence, just north of this very town.
What shall I do?
However, it seems the tower is a monster's den. Positively infested, as it were. Given my current fortitude, I've regretfully had to put the requisite fieldwork on indefinite hold. Indeed, this must be the trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales, the one which grants a forbidden power to whomsoever completes it. Yours would be Unicorn Overlord. I picked that up on Cyber Monday for half off. I'm very excited to finally start playing it whenever I get the chance. I have very, very high hopes. Strategy games is probably my favorite genre of game. Surprised it's taken me this long to pick it up. Inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero who saved the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. If there really is some forbidden power to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of our illustrious hero.
Splendid.
But I suppose that, having heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to their veracity. Is it certifiably true, or is it as tall as the highest rise your mind can conjure? Well, there's but one way to know for certain, and that's to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence north of Alderbury. I have gone to the highest point of the towers every time. I never let my followers tell me we gotta go back to the beginning. Always go through the door at the end. I'm not dumb. There was nothing there but a free item. Oh, and do ask an informant for the proper details. You'll be able to learn more about the trial itself as well, I presume.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Okay. One day, that'll happen. I'm quite glad the endeavor of the tower is in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming, in fact, that it is a hero's charge.
I'm off then.
And with that, I take my leave. Ever further research awaits me. Fare thee well.
That sounds right.
You talked up that tower enough to get me curious, so we should look into it if we have the time. I wonder if the monsters are going to be different then.
Just can't believe it's true.
Or if I'm just going
All right.
to have to fight whatever's at the top and that's it. Hi. Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manner of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. Hey, you're doing better than Stroll then, thank you. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the exhibition.
Sublime.
And then after learning that your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are worthy of being the next king. To show my appreciation for you, your highness, I have prepared a special promotion of sorts. I call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Spring Campaign. That's quite the mouthful. You should really shorten that if you plan to market it. You have but to bathe in a hot spring, your highness, and you'll receive a reward. If you put some of the hot spring water you bathed in into this vial. She wants to buy our bath water. What is this game? And bring it to me as proof. I'll have 30,000 reeve to give you. What are you gonna do with our bath water, though? I don't know if I want to do this. Is that acceptable?
Whoa.
No. So you're just gonna pay us to take a bath? This seems weird. Shady
There's so
even.
much to take.
Why, His Highness works so hard to save his people. I just want him to have a moment to relax and to offer a little extra monetary support. I just want his bathwater because I'm a freak. That is my sole desire. I mean, live your life, lady, I guess. You do you. Will you accept this vial as a token of this humble merchant's goodwill? I mean, I'm getting paid, so sure.
Sublime.
My word, such kindness. It is an honor to know you believe in me. The hot springs in here underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially being that it's only open at night, but the baths are a slice of heaven.
Help me out, would you?
You can always find me here. Please let me know when you've acquired the spring water.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay then.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with this, but okay. So there's hot spring underneath Blue Sky Bridge. Well, head there if you want to take a bath. Okay. Ooh, can I make my bracken buns?
All right.
Is that available right now? Or no, because of the dread.
Let's go.
Is this it?
All
Oh,
right.
that's not the run button. This is what happens when I play too many games at the same time. Ah, he is here.
Great.
Yes.
How about
Give me my bracken vegetable bun. Thank
Oh,
you.
Yeah?
then?
Bracken.
Good, is
Thank you.
Ha, look at
Exactly.
No.
Fantastic.
this is
So
all
that sky
right.
looks proper angry.
I wish I could just buy him out. I would spend all my money, honestly.
All right then.
Okay, I think that's all of the quests, maybe? Probably?
Where
Let's
to?
go back to Grand Trad. I need to go to the
Let's go.
church and get whatever that piece of armor I picked up. Purified or whatever.
You.
Okay. Oh, it's you now? What is Godot doing here? Closure. What brings you all into a church?
Did you?
Godot. We should be asking you the same thing. Do I really look so out of place within a place of worship now? Well, yeah, I suppose I do. We've lost both His Eminence Forden and Rella. One of those is a legitimate loss. One of them, on the other hand, definitely deserved death a very long time ago. And now the city is overrun with Louise's rabble. I must admit, even I have come to the point where I've lost my way. I dedicated myself to the protection of sanctism, but now find myself without the means to do so. I've become what Rella refers to as the weak. No, based on her words, I have been weak all along, incapable of doing anything on my own. Chief of the monk army in name only, I recognize it now, and yet,
Closure, eh?
even with our leaders gone, I still believe in God, though I know not what I can do to help. I surmise that if I couldn't stand tall within the church, then nothing would get done. Rest assured, I have no intention of making an enemy of His Highness the Prince either. From this point on, if you require the assistance of the church, I shall lend you my ear. Now then, what may I do for you?
Whoa.
Wow, I did not expect that, but this means that Rella's words managed to reach even someone like him. Do you have new things for sale? No? Okay. Well then just purify, was it this? Probably. It doesn't even require anything extra. Oh. It just changes it from increases light, fire damage to light damage. I don't think that is what I wanted to fix then. Neither is that. Okay, it probably was this, but I don't need to change it from fire to light unless I'm going to have it equipped on the protagonist. Which I guess if I'm going to keep him in the prince class, or prince archetype, I could do. But Basilio is wearing it right now, and he doesn't have a light attack, so it doesn't matter. I mean, does he have a fire attack? Also, no. Maybe one day. Could happen.